What up? It's Leanna, Makeup Mobster. Woo woo, what's up? No, too much? Yeah. Makeup Mobster. I'm the Makeup Mobster. This is my mom on the phone. Die? Yeah, boy? Yeah. Yeah, oh my god, did you hear? Did you hear? Die? Die? Yeah. Oh my god, oh my god. I can't even believe it. Oh, wait, what was that? What's that? Oh my god, let's conference call Barbara. Let's conference call Barbara. Ba, die, cat, yeah. What up, makeup people out there? This is Leanna. I am broadcasting as usual from my room. I want to show you guys something. I'm working on my wall back there, doing my damask design that I've been like wanting to do ever since we moved into this house, and I just finally got around to it 4 years later. But so if you're wondering what's going on back there, that's what's going on. Anyway, today guys, I wanted to bring you a drugstore routine. I am a huge fan of drugstore makeup. I love my high-end eyeshadows, but I feel like drugstore makeup kind of gets a bum rap sometimes. Like, people think that they can't get long-wearing looks or, you know, pigmented eyeshadows and stuff like that. So I've put together something for you guys today, for you bargain girls who are like me, because I always love a good bargain. Nothing makes me more happier in this world than when I get a really good quality product for really cheap. Because let's just face it, guys, not all of us can afford to shop in Sephora all the time for all of our makeup. You know, I know at my house, you know, things are kind of tight right now. We only have one income. My husband is the only one that works. I am a stay-at-home mom right now, so, you know, money's kind of tight, and I don't want to go and spend, you know, $40 on one foundation from Sephora when I could buy 3 foundations from the drugstore that I feel like work almost as good or close to as good, and you know, they do what you want them to do, so why not buy them? You know, you could try 3 different drugstore foundations for the price of one at Sephora. So it's just not feasible. Not everybody could afford to shop at Sephora, and you shouldn't feel bad about that. It's totally understandable. You know, there's just more important things in life to spend your money on than makeup. So that's why I wanted to put together this nice long-lasting drugstore look, something that you guys could, you know, use to go to a party, or, you know, if you're taking photographs with your families, you know, some family portraits and stuff like that. This is a look that will get you guys through the day. It will last. You will have minimal touch-ups, and I used all products that I personally use all the time for stuff like that, and I feel like they give me a great, you know, nice flawless look with that will last throughout the day with the minimal amount of touch-ups, because I hate carrying makeup around with me. The only thing I have in my bag is lip gloss, pretty much. Lip gloss and lipstick, and then I have one concealer, and that's it. I don't carry makeup. Oh, I'm sorry, and an eyeliner. But I don't carry makeup around with me. I just hate having it, so it's kind of like I want to do my makeup for the day and just go out, and that's it, and go about my business. I don't want to have to keep touching up. So these are products that I definitely use, that I will, you know, co-sign, whatever it is. I co-sign these products. I definitely think they are things that last for a really long time. So if you guys want to learn how to get this look, I hate doing this. Oh, hey guys. Because I'm not one of those girls that's going to be sitting there like,
oh, I'm so pretty. Hold on. Oh, this is me and my makeup.
No, just look at my face, okay? If you want this look, then you're going to get it. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Going in with my NYX Photo Loving Primer. We're just gonna rub that in, blend it all over our faces, and then I'm going in with my Covergirl 3-in-1 Outlast. This is an awesome foundation. I just kind of dot it on my face, and then, you know, then I start blending it in with my brush. Now this brush, this is the Real Techniques stippling brush. I don't like this for foundation, so I'm just using it to spread out because it will leave me a little bit streaky. So I'm just using it to spread it around, and then I'm buffing in with my E.L.F. flat top brush. $3 for this brush, guys. It is an amazing brush, and I have like 10 of them because they're so cheap. Okay, since I don't have a drugstore eye primer that I'm really that crazy about, I'm going to use my Maybelline Color Tattoo. This is in the color barely branded. These are excellent cream shadows, work really good as a base for your eyeshadow. With my brush that came with the one of the Naked palettes, I'm not sure exactly which one it was, but it was one of them. So like I said, I can't find a really good drugstore eye primer, so this one kind of reminds me of the Too Faced Shadow Insurance in the candlelit color. I really just think this stuff's amazing on its own, but also it really does hold your shadow on all freaking day, all day. And with I just take some and I also go up here a little bit, but really sheer it out. Okay, so basically we're going to want to apply this stuff anywhere that our shadow is going to be. So I am blending it in all the way up to my eyebrows, and then I'm even going under my lash line so that we could smoke that ish out later. And after that, I'm going to take a little bit and I'm going to dot it on the inner corners of my eyes just to kind of brighten it up and, you know, give our shadow a good base. That is going to act as our base. For my shadow look, I am probably going to jump around because I typically never stay within one palette when I'm doing my eyes. So I just bought this last night. I'm very excited about it. It's the Maybelline Eye Studio. These are great shadows from the drugstore. I'm going to take this, this is the highlight color, and I'm just going to put a little bit here on my inner part of my lid. I'm grabbing the coral color, and I forgot to mention that this is the Coral Oasis palette. A little bit of that on the lid there, and we're going to kind of mix that into what we already put on. See how you get a kind of nice little gradation of color. I'm going to start on the outer corner there and work it in. You see how it's mixing in and it's making it like a kind of a fade effect. That's what we want. That's what we want. I'm grabbing this matte vanilla shade by Wet n Wild, and I'm just spreading it up from my crease to my eyebrows. I feel like this makes the other colors that we're going to put on blend a lot better than if you just put it directly on. I don't know, maybe it's just my imagination. I'm going into this matte brown kind of color. This is in a Palladio palette. It's the Silk FX one, and it's the palette's name is Rondez. And I am just starting to work that into my crease and just starting to build up a little depth. This Palladio palette is really, really nice, really good quality, but they're a little bit expensive. They're about like $10 a pop. I think I paid, yeah, $10.99 for it, and I feel like that's a little bit pricey for a drugstore shadow, but they are really good quality shadows, so I really can't complain. So this is like a warm brown, so, you know, if you don't have this palette, you could always find something in your own collection that kind of matches, you know, this. It's a warm brown, and you could substitute it. So you don't have to use exactly what I use. Now I'm just blending it in with a fluffy brush. This brush is from Morphe Brushes. It's just a fluffy blending brush. It was really cheap. Now I'm going into the darker kind of plummy color over there, and we're just gonna start drawing this on our outer V, just on the outer V, just to really put the depth in our eyes there. That's what's really gonna make this look pop. And we're gonna follow suit with the other eye. This is the Sigma E25 brush. It's a smaller blending brush, but it's very fluffy, and I like the way it diffuses the color on my eyes. After that, of course, we're gonna go in with a blending brush, and we're gonna blend, because we just love to blend. Blending just consists of going kind of back and forth lightly, and just once you smoke it out, you don't see harsh lines. Don't worry about any kind of like overspray. That's why I didn't do my concealer yet, because I feel like the concealer kind of cleans up any kind of, oh my god, I just effed my whole life up there. Great, Liana. So to soften that up a little bit, I'm going to go back into that brown color with the fluffy brush again. And I am just going to kind of blend it out a little bit with that and smooth it in there very lightly. We don't want dark color. up in this area. I have a lot of space between my crease and my eyebrow, so for me, you know, it might work differently for you. You might not need to blend this out so much up, I guess. I have a lot more space to fill in. And what that does is it kind of closes up that space so it doesn't look like I have that much space. Now I am going into the yellow color, and I am taking the brush from one of my Naked palettes, and I'm just dabbing it on where, you know, the inner corner part there. I kind of wanted to mute this down because this yellow could be very vibrant, so that's why we put on the vanilla shade first. Going back now into the highlight color in this palette, and I'm just drawing it on my brow bones. And we're gonna sheer it out because we don't want it like bold. And now I'm just gonna follow suit with the other eye there, and of course we're gonna blend. Yay, I love blending. Now I'm taking a smaller kind of brush there, and I'm going back into the coral color, and I am going to draw that under my eyes, because wait until you see, guys, we're gonna create this like ombre rainbow effect. You guys are just gonna be like, oh my god, it's so awesome, Liana. So now I'm going into the darker color, even though I pointed to the coral again, and I'm going to start taking that from the outer corner just into the center. I know it looks like I'm going further, but I'm not. And I'm just going to grab some of that yellow shade again with this brush, and I'm just going to take that from here. We're just making like a cool kind of like rainbow effect, I guess you could say. They're Kajal. I don't know how you say this. Okay, so this is my first time using this eyeliner, and I have to say it really sucked. I mean, look, it's not even coming off, and it was really tugging at my lids, so sorry, Maybelline, not a big fan of Kajal. Very slowly, I went in like little strokes. We don't want to just draw one line on. I think that's what a lot of people have problems. However, I left this clip in here just so you guys could see me drawing the wing, and you guys could copy with a regular eyeliner pencil. I personally am more of a gel girl. I don't really like eyeliner pencils. I am like addicted to my gel eyeliner, and that's what I'm going to use. To be honest with you, I don't like this. So now I'm going into my L'Oreal lacquer liner. I am addicted to this stuff. It's the blackest eyeliner you're ever gonna get, and it just goes on so smooth. It's so creamy. It's like, it's just amazing. So I'm just going in small strokes with my angled brush. That's from Morphe brushes. I don't have the number for any of my Morphe brushes because they didn't print them on the handles, which is very, very stupid on their behalf because you can't refer people to a brush. But anyway, I'm just drawing it on, and I think it's really important because I kind of messed up my eyeliner with the Kajal pencil, and I'm trying to even it out, so I'm doing it in small strokes. It's very hard to do this even when you messed one of them up. I'm trying to even them out, and I don't want to go too crazy and make it worse, so we're just going to leave it. Yeah. That's what happens. I think that's an important thing to share with people. Sometimes you mess up, and it's reality. It doesn't mean that you suck at makeup. It just means that you know, you're a human. So I'm not crazy about the way that just came out. I'm trying to even them. I don't want to go too crazy because I don't want to make it worse. We're just going to leave them. We're going to leave them. And you look at everybody for the day like this. Ooh, hi. I can't look at you straight on because you'll know my eyeliner is messed up. So I'm dipping into my L'Oreal lacquer liner, and I'm just putting some of that in my waterline because the other one just did not give me enough oomph. Color's off with a wet wipey thing because I like to, you know, I don't want to have yesterday's eye makeup on today's. You know what I'm saying? So after that, I am just going in with my eyelash curler. I'm going to curl my lashes, and mascara time. I realize I look so bizarre when I'm doing my mascara on camera. Like, I never realized how weird I look with my eyes like opening and blinking. Hello. I do my bottom lashes old school style. Anyway, I'm going into the E.L.F. cream liner, the brown one. I feel like this is a good drugstore dupe for the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade, but this is only for the dark brown color. Otherwise, I would suggest using a brow pencil. I just don't have one. So as you can see, I'm just drawing in my eyebrows, you know, drawing a line on the bottom and a line on the top, and I am just kind of filling it in just to kind of draw the shape. And then after I'm done drawing the shape, I'm not dipping back into the pot. I'm just drawing the shape, you know, look at them in the mirror, make sure they're even, and then I am just going to take the brush while it's clean. I kind of wipe it off and then just kind of blend that out with the same brush. I just want to kind of soften it up. Now I'm going into the NYX brow powder. I'm going into the lighter shade, I think, yes, the lighter shade, and I'm just taking a small brush and I'm going to start filling in the sparse areas, but I am not going to go into that corner over there because I want to kind of leave that natural looking. I'm into really natural kind of looking brows. I know they don't look natural on screen, but they do come off natural in reality. You could always do this, just a little hairspray on your finger, and to keep your eyebrows in place. So we're going to start with highlighting and contouring. This is a step that you could skip if you feel, you know, whatever. I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the lightest shade that they have, and I'm just starting to dot this in that kind of triangular shape under my eyes. This is going to brighten the hell out of your eyes. Nose there, up the nose, not in your nose, up it. Just drawing lines. You can also go under here. Always forget that. I'm taking my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I love this brush for blending out my concealer. It's awesome. I'm doing this in very short, kind of stipply strokes here, not just wiping it. That's a very important thing to note there. And I'm just going to continue to blend that out. And then next, I am going to go into my L'Oreal Visible Lift, what is it? Visible Lift Blush in Rose Gold. We're just going to, this is the E.L.F. Small Stipple Brush, great for this purpose, great for cream products in general. And I'm just going to continue to dab that on my face, building up the color a little bit. I love this color, it's so pretty. Dolce Pink Milani Baked Blushes. Love this blush. It's my favorite. It's my favorite. So I'm just kind of dotting this on. It looks crazy pants right now. If you're not sure where to put your blush, smile. Right on these part right here. So put them in the uppers. Just flat top brush, and I'm going to blend that in. You could use any fluffy brush that you have that's clean. This is so awesome, guys. Look at this. Ready? Oh, look at that. Great brush for contouring. Look how that edge is right there. This is a Sonia Kashuk. I don't remember the name of it, and it was a limited edition, so I don't even know if you could get it anymore. Sorry. To this NYC here. Really? Now it's broken. Hi. Oh wow, it didn't break. NYC. This is a great bronzer for $3. Like, you can't go wrong. So I'm just going to take that in down here. Freaking hair. Get out of here, hair. I just looked really weird. I do realize that I looked really weird when I just did that. And I'm just going to continue to draw that under my cheekbones there. It's going to create that really nice shadow. Then I'm just going to take some on my forehead and a little bit under the chin on your jawline. It's really going to give your face structure. And a dang. We're just going to take a little brush like this. And we're going to just draw some on the nose. Oh my god. And this is when life sucks. Look at that red I got going on there too. Can like life get any better today? Okay, don't do that. Make sure your brushes are clean. Anyway, back into this. And we're just drawing it up. That's a lot better. I still have a little bit of the black in here, but... And I'm just drawing this around my nose. And sorry, the mirror's in the way. Obviously, I was just not having a good day, but we're going to blend that out with a nice, fluffy, clean brush. I'm grabbing this because it still has a little bit of my concealer, and I feel like it'll just blend it a little bit better, because that just did not do me any good in life. And now, I'm going to blend everything out with this. Does anybody else have a baby that screams in his sleep, like bloody murder, and then you look at the monitor and you're like, ooh, he's still sleeping? I'm going back into this. I know it's like, really, Leanna, you did your eyeshadow. Sometimes when I'm all done and I look back, I'm like, oh, I need a little bit more shading in there. You know. So I'm just going back into the dark color here, and I'm just going to blow it off. That was so great. And we're just going to just shade it a little bit more. I feel like it needed a little kick up there, you know what I'm saying? Just wanted to add a little bit more definition, and I'm just going to blend it out very light-handedly. I'm not like digging the brush across my face, just very light-handedly blending that out. I feel like it really just finishes off the look. If you just want to set your under eye area and brighten it, you could go into the vanilla shadow if you're light toned skin tone like me. I don't want to do that right now because I'm a little scared. This is a great powder though, so very finely milled. Make sure you don't have too much on the brush though, because we just want a very tiny bit just to set this. I feel that like sucking in the sweat on my face right now. So we're just doing that just to brighten a little bit. So if you're using it to brighten, you want to get a shade, you know, lighter. If you need it for more coverage, you want to get a match to your skin tone. Absolutely love this hard candy in Tiki. Really nice. It's a bronzer. I don't know why they even sell this as a bronzer, because there's no bronzing quality. Like, I don't care. I'm just going in with this fan brush, and I'm just taking it on my cheekbones. So. But on the nose, some on the bow here. Yeah, and I'm just going to use this to brighten up in here. See that? Ooh, so bright. This is Maybelline's Lust for Blush. It's on. I just put a little in the center. Okay, so to finish this off, I'm using my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray. I actually like this one better than the Urban Decay All Nighter spray. So just taking a couple of spritzes. You want to hold it really far away. Okay, kind of want to just waft it into your face. I don't know how to explain it. So that is how I do a long-lasting drugstore look. I mean, I have worn, especially with this foundation, I've worn this and I've gotten at least like 8 to 12 hours wear out of it. A lot of them say 24 hours. I don't know anybody that wants foundation on their face for 24 hours, because I definitely don't. I need to give my pores some time to breathe. So that was it. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm gonna go do my hair. Oh my god, that was so weird. I just saw a canoe like from my second story window. It looked like it was floating by because it was tied onto somebody's truck. Just, it looked weird. Imagine I made those faces on a daily basis. I do though, huh?